Hi everyone, I've got another story here for us to read together, but once I finish with the story I'm going to show you how you can make your very own pair of binoculars. So let's get started with the story first, and the story is called Alan's Big Scary Teeth. Alan came from a long line of very scary alligators. He was known throughout the jungle for his scaring. It's what he did best. He would start each day polishing his scales, sharpening his nails, and brushing each of his big scary teeth for 10 minutes at a time. And after practicing his frightening faces in the mirror, he'd sneak into the jungle for his morning round of scaring. He went snap, snap, and grr, grr. He said things like, "I'm big scary Alan, fear my razor-sharp teeth." He made the frogs leap off their lily pads, the monkeys tumble from the trees, and the parrots screech in terrible terror. Ah! I love being scary, laughed Alan. After a long day of scaring the jungle animals, Alan would head back home to the swamp, relax, finish a crossword in the Jungle Times, and take out his teeth. Nobody knew about Alan's false teeth. Good night, teeth. Sweet dreams, my scary snappers, Alan would say as he put them away carefully in his super secret hiding place. One morning, Barry the Beaver was up early collecting wood and came across a dozing Alan. Terrified that Alan might wake up and gobble him whole, he quickly dived into a bush. Phew, that was close, thought Barry, just as a set of false teeth fell out of the bush with a familiar snap, snap. Look. When Alan awoke, his teeth were gone. My teeth, where are my teeth? What could he do? Maybe no one would notice. Could he still be scary without them? He decided to head into the jungle as usual. He made the frogs leap off their lily pads, the monkeys tumble from the trees, and the parrots screech with laughter. Alan just wasn't very scary without his teeth. Look, all the animals are laughing at him. How do you think Alan feels about that? Alan slunk back to the swamp. He had never been more embarrassed. He came from a long line of very scary alligators. Scaring was all he'd ever known. What would Alan do now? Poor Alan began to cry, just a bit at first. But then the tears kept coming. He howled and yowled more than all the jungle babies put together, and he just could not stop crying until next morning all the animals turned up at Alan's swamp with his big scary teeth. "We'll give you back your teeth," said Frog. "Really?" said Alan. "On one condition," said Parrot. "You have to stop scaring us." "But what will I do? I don't know anything else. I don't know how to do anything else." "We have an idea," said Frog. And so every day, after polishing his scales, sharpening his nails, and brushing his big scary teeth, Alan headed into the jungle and became Alan the gardener, Alan the hairdresser, and Alan the dentist. But every night he became Alan the big scary storyteller, thrilling the jungle animals with his terrifying tales. "Wahaha! I love being scary," laughed Alan. And sometimes he even let Barry borrow his teeth. So now I've finished the story, I'm going to show you how I made my own binoculars at home. The things that you'll need are 2 toilet roll tubes, a stapler, some sellotape, some string, and some felt tip pens. Now, the first thing that you might want to do is you could paint your toilet roll tubes and let them dry and then draw onto the paint. But what I did was I drew straight onto one of the toilet roll tubes, and on the other one, as you can see, it has a piece of paper stuck to it, so I found it easier to draw on the paper and then stick the paper to the toilet roll tube. Now, to get the toilet rolls to stick together like this, I got a stapler. Now, you might need your adult to help you with this, and you've got to put the toilet roll tubes between the stapler and squeeze. And you do that on the other end too. Squeeze. Now we've got the toilet roll tubes together, what we need to do next is get the string that we need to keep it round our necks. Now, you might need an adult to help you with this, but you need to measure it so it's long enough for you to be able to get your head in and out. Get some scissors and cut off the string. And now you've got the string, you need to figure out how we're going to get it onto the toilet roll tubes. Now, I think one way would be to use some sellotape and stick it like that. But will that hold very well? I wonder if I pull it really... Oh no, it's not very good that way. So the next way that I thought of was to use a hole punch. Now, what we do with the hole punch is, it's a bit tricky actually. There we go. Is you get it in the hole punch like so, and like that. So once you have a hole like that, you get your piece of string and you're going to thread it through. This might be where you need an adult to help you, because you are going to tie the piece of string through once and twice, like that. So it's hold on that end, and you'll need to do the same on the other side. So once you've got your string on that side and on that side, you can wear your binoculars like this, and you've got your very own set. Now, I'd love to see what your binoculars turn out like, so please take a picture and send them to either Mrs. Russell or Mrs. Jansen, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye!